Okay, I'm starting this video on the back end. You can see it's got a place if you want to buy a ladder that hooks onto that black thing up on the right. It's got backup for camera if you ever wanted to put a backup camera. Spare tire, which will have a Western RV cover on it. You've got two stabilizer jacks on the front and two on the back. Here's where you plug in, and below that is satellite. You can see the slide sticking out, and here's outside shower, city water connection, and black water back flush. Here's the two tires, mag wheels, aluminum, and you can see they're spread apart a bit. The slide is on two tracks that pull it in, top and bottom. And we're walking along to the end here. There's a slide again. There is a window there. It's also a fire escape. Right is where you fill your city water right here. This is an outside storage compartment. There's the other jack. And a little harder to see, but that compartment goes right through. There's the cord to plug it in, and there's a little crank handle to crank those jacks down. Most people just bring their a torque wrench with a 1/2-inch socket on it, and they just let it do it very quickly with the torque wrench, power torque wrench, instead of winding it down manually. Here's the front end. You can see the jacks again. There's the tire cover. It's got an automotive windshield on the front end. It's double laminated. You can get a cover. That's something that will go over that window if you're going to really go down, rocky roads. I have my insurance on my house policy through TD Insurance, and there is no deductible on glass, unlike my truck. I'm going to walk up top. I dropped the phone, so you can see the roof. Okay, there is a Air 360 Winegard Wi-Fi and digital antenna. It's got a 13,500 roof air conditioner up there, and you can see the big solar panel on the roof. And then back here is a roof vent, and that's the skylight over the shower. We're going to walk back down to the passenger side. So there's the other jack. There's the power awning. There's the step that retracts up into the doorway. You can see the back of the furnace vent. There's a patio plug. See, the two axles are spread apart. There is the automatic on-demand hot water heater. And then back here, we've got a little Blackstone pull-out grill that jacks into the propane that's underneath it. We've got a 110 and a 12-volt USB plug and a light, and a little 110 fridge which works when you are plugged in. You can see that we're using, unlike a door, in comparison, here's a relatively inexpensive Trader, and see the door that they're using. Okay. That's a pretty inexpensive door. On the Coachman Apex Nano, the door is about twice the price, and it's got glass, safety glass, the same as on the front end. And it's about twice as thick, very robust door. As we come inside, see there's our queen bed. There's cupboards on both sides, and then the cupboards up top. There is a pleated blind that pulls down to cover that window. There's that basically the fire escape window. And another down there, 110 and USB port plugs. Same on this side of the bed. Here's the dinette. Table legs come off. The table drops down on those little ridges and makes into a bed. Looking from the back, there's the two bunks. There is the fridge. And then we have pantry back here. Actually, the walkthrough that they do from the factory that would be on that link I sent you, it's going to be a lot better than what I'm doing, but I'm showing it to you. There's another 110 plug and propane detector. There's control for your furnace, and this is a spot for a TV. There's the plug-ins, 110 12 volted antenna, and there's a backer in the wall. Storage underneath that bottom bunk. Window there, pleated blinds, and light there, and light up in the wall there. There's your bathroom. It's an actual tub, and then an ABS shower surround, toilet and sink, and again a couple of plugs. Cupboard underneath the sink, and a little vanity, and a little fan up here. Exhaust fan, and we have our controls here for when we're sitting on the toilet and we're not plugged in. I can turn on the pump, I can look at my values, and this here is for my hot water heater, which is called Fagatti. A couple of hooks to hang stuff, and there's that skylight we saw from the roof. So looking forward, again, fantastic fan is standard in this package, as well as the air conditioner, which is ducted. It's a Furrion 12 volt fridge. There's the freezer. There's the fridge. 2-burner cooktop. The microwave underneath it, and then the furnace down there, and then a big single sink, stainless steel. And I can't do it with both hands, but from the front third of the bed lifts up for storage, and the back 2/3 is the storage that's from underneath outside access. A rod to close off the bedroom if you need to, and it's curved, so it gives you a little bit more room. Another shot of the kitchen, and a shot of the air conditioner, smoke detector, and that is actually for that dome you saw on the roof. And I think that's about it here. Oh, there's a Bluetooth speaker. The mounts on the wall to charge, and you just slide it off and take it outside. And that is about it, I think. So some of this I noticed I did on close-up, some on wide angle, but it will give you a fairly good idea. I have sent you an email, and if you want to proceed, then look it over and call me.